Okay, first of all, you need to be on the padrón. Now, for those of us who are resident here, it is an obligation anyway, so you need to be on the padrón. Secondly, you need to have been a resident here for at least 3 years, so new residents will not be able to vote in these next elections. You need to have been here for 3 years with your residency. And the third thing is that being on the padrón alone does not give you the right to vote in local elections. You have to actually register your interest in voting separately. So that there is some paperwork that will have to be done. Now, yesterday I spoke at length to Katia from the Foreigners Department, whom I'm sure a lot of you know. And what she said is, yeah, everything is confirmed through the official state bulletin that we are now on the list of countries with a reciprocal arrangement. But right at this moment, the paperwork hasn't come through from the National Institute so that they know actually which forms we need to fill in. That could take a couple of weeks. So rushing down to the office now to register is not an option. The next thing is that there is another process going on which might make it simpler for us. Apparently letters have started to be delivered from the National Institute or the office, the electoral office, which is inviting you to vote. Now apparently all you need to do is tick the box or put a cross in the box and pop it into a post box. Now that will make life a lot easier if this letter arrives. So if you get something from the INE or the OCE or INEM, this is probably what it's about. Tick the box and pop it in the post box. It's post free, and they will register you on the electoral roll. Now, if you don't get that, by the beginning of December, then we need to do it the long way, which is going down to the council, asking for the form, which we will have by then, and asking to be put onto the electoral roll. You need to take your TIE with you, obviously, which will demonstrate how long you've been resident here. And you need to take your passport with you as well, just in case. So that's it. But please remember, folks, and you know, this is going to be a very short window for us to register. We'll have possibly from the beginning of December until the 15th of January in order to make this registration onto the voters' roll. We'll talk a little bit more at a later period about how the actual elections work. But you know, please do keep an eye out for the letter. If by the beginning of December you haven't received it, please think about going down and registering at the town hall. We'll keep you up to date with any developments on this.